Yeah. It's your boy, lemarss, as some may call him. I need an EXP duo. And I don't have that much time. Give me a duo. Somebody. Somebody. Party up. Let's hang out. Let's play the game together. Let's grind. Let's be buddies, pals, friends, grinders. Please. 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 Who wants to grind? Somebody come grind with me. I can't keep grinding alone. I'll give it 3 minutes. Eat some fruit snacks. And then I gotta go. Once I finish these fruit snacks, if no one wants to grind, I'll just grind all by myself. I can be bad all by myself. I can climb the leaderboard all by myself. Where are we at so far? Rank 69, perfect. Perfect. It was written. This rank was written by the Aztecs. They said lemarss will be ranked 69 on May 28th, 2025 at 5:32 p.m. Eastern. Alright, I'm going alone. I don't need friends. I came in this world alone, and I'll grind my way out of it alone. Let's get it. Let's do it. We're grinding. Damn, I should have got book buff or something though. Let's get it. Am I missing something? Oh, somebody wants to join. What, okay, I got everything I need. 560. Not bad, not good, not terrible. Yeah. Oh, now everybody want to join. Now everybody want to join. Wait, what you mean? What's up, Jay? What kind of vids can I farm? Tell me, give me the secret, give me the sauce. What is it? Is it the Rainia? Is it the water? Is it because it's wet? Is water wet? But yeah, montages for sure. I actually have the next montage completely recorded. From like, I was like level 3. I want to say level 3 to like 4.5. Then I stopped recording because I started to run out of storage on my computer. I got the montages on deck. With this character, it's like 3 characters, 3 classes. But yeah, for sure. I gotta get some more weapons though. I got a couple weapon coupons. And then after this, I'm gonna run one more character, probably play, I don't know, but something else. Probably my WindSlayer. Just because I haven't done it on stream. Sword Umbrella, what's up, you? Yeah, Rainia is cool. It's funny, when it first came out, I was like, I don't want to play that. It looks overhyped, or it looks too cool. You know, when something's too cool, you know, you don't want to hop on a bandwagon. But nah, Rainia's pretty cool. And specifically, it really helps with doing EXP runs on. Speeds up the process. Well, it's not faster than my main, but it's definitely faster than every other class I have, for sure. All because of this one skill, this simple trick. It's just funny though, because half the time you can't even see the character. It's like magic. I got some people coming to join the party though. That's gonna spice things up, make things nice and colorful. Yeah, I'll be done by maintenance. I'll be able to run 2 characters by maintenance time, that's for sure. I gotta remember though, when I'm streaming, I have a terrible habit of wasting time. Somehow, a 2-minute run turns into a 6-minute run. And this is like an 8-minute run. And an 8-minute run will turn into a 16-minute run. Next thing you know, I wasted potions. Alright, now everybody and their grandma starting to whisper me to join the party. That's crazy. Yeah, we full now, big breath. But Squirtle's in the party now, so he's gonna carry for sure. Honestly, it's only 2 minutes longer of a run solo. Stream considered. And I'll probably get that time back with Squirtle in the party though. I definitely have no idea how to like play this class efficiently, perfectly optimized. Just press buttons and teleport to dodge attacks. Hope for the best. Alright, I lied. Solo, this shit takes an additional 3 minutes. 3 to 4 actually. At least on this class. Or this character. The music on this game sounds way crazier on headphones than coming out of the speaker. Cause I only play the game on headphones when I'm streaming. But it's way more intense in the ears, in a positive way. It's like very immersive. Oh, that man is one shot and that's crazy. The man came in the dungeon one shot and everything. Literally walked into the into the dungeon and everything's dying. When you walk into the dungeon 2 seconds late and you start seeing that quest completion screen going from 0 to 100, you know somebody on your party is OP, busted. the other gunslingers so infrequently that seeing another one on my screen, I'm really recognizing just how fast that class moves. It's kind of ridiculous. Man is teleporting around the screen like Mission Impossible. That's tough. Damn, Rainia is hella squishy, bro. I gotta get in the habit of actually using a mount to walk around, to run around like it. What's up, Hunter? I'm just grinding, bro. Just grinding. Nothing crazy. EXP grind. I need to get to Awakening level 120. What the hell is the name of this stream, by the way? Shout out to the OST, baby. What are you up to, bro? That's the real question. Forget me. I ain't doing nothing important. What are you up to? Oh, that's tough. We're the EXP reduction has definitely reached the peak in this party. But we can pull up in the next one though. I'm gonna run a character after this. This shouldn't take too long. This man's Squirtle carrying. I doubt he'll do another run. But nah, I try not to run this with more than 3 people. We should be done in 42 minutes. Yeah, the EXP goes down by 10% per person in the actual party. But it's easily compensated for with a duo or sometimes a trio if the group is fast. But once it gets to like 4 people, and then you got... Once it gets to 4 people, and then you have just natural straggling, you know, from people taking time to get into the dungeon, to get to each room and whatnot. And the fact that the EXP is already reduced, at that point you're just shooting yourself in the foot. example, this person who's in the party right now is not really getting in here fast, and it's slowing everything down. To the point where if we don't wait, they lose the XP. If we wait, we lose our potions. You add a fourth person to that mix, and we already got reduced EXP gain rate. It's just bad. I really only like to do this with a duo, for real, for real. What's up, Euless? Is that how you pronounce your name, Euless? How's life treating you, brethren? I'm just grinding, bro. I'm getting old. You know, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm getting old. I feel like I'm an uncle now, you know? I just grind and turn my brain off. Chewy the GOAT. Yo, Chewy, when you gonna play, bro? Come get on the game. Let's do some EXP. Mid-afternoon. Nah, man, get off of that work stuff. You don't need that job. What's that job doing for you that LaTale can't do for you? Yeah, that's a toxic and sick ass question. It's like I was watching, you know, they got a little trending right now on YouTube. Is that streamer university joint? I was looking at that like, yo, how are any of those people at this place without going to work? Oh yeah, you are on the West Coast. That man moves fast as shit, bro. Like, I thought I moved fast. I need those boots, though. I need them 6K boots. That'll make a difference. Need my boots to be upgraded, rather. To, like, over 100 movement speed. Pale Panda, what's up, bro? Is that Deucey? Deucey's Pale Panda, right? Real legend. It's crazy legends in the chat, man. What's up? I need to stream more. I need to get back into like the habit of just talking to this. I just have some decent memory, and also it's not like it's not like you know, I'm a big YouTube channel. Anyone that comments on the stream is very easily rememberable. I remember people from like my very first stream that still come around. When you get like 5 to 10 people in the stream on average, it's super easy to remember who everybody is. It's like a reflection of the LaTale community. You just remember all the names. Guild event, my guild. If I can get my guild to talk in the chat, we can do an event, sure. I can't even get them to come to guild crowd. I just do it alone. It's a sad world here on LaTale Online, man. You're doing good, man. You're doing good in life by stepping away. By beating that addiction, yo. What's it like on the other side, Deucey? What's life like on the other side? I thought I made it out to the other side some time ago. Look at me now. Trying to get EXP. The hell am I doing? Well, they're active-ish. They just don't talk. They're all just focused on themselves. Just a reflection of the times, you know? You get on LaTale, you focus on your grind. You don't need nobody else. You can buy the guild items out of the cash shop now. Shit. You good? Are you playing any games at all these days, Zeus? You play anything? Rainia's alright. I'm not doing all this damage. I'm being carried by somebody that's actually in game. Squirtle's in the party hitting like 14 bill a line. Definitely not me. I'm just all the light show. Oh, damn, you're not playing anything. But I mean, you know, I don't know, man. You know, everybody says that they don't have time to game, but you know, if you consider your social media time, you consider your YouTube time, you know, if you just get rid of all that time and give it all back to gaming, you probably have a, you know, an hour or two a day at the very minimum. Because before I came back, I was definitely averaging like 5 hours a day of screen time on my phone. And now since I've been back, I have no idea what's going on in the real world, I'll be honest. I'm completely out of every loop because I don't spend any time on social media because I can't afford to if I want to progress in this game. Fucking sick if you think about it. Yeah. There's somebody playing. There's a couple Agnies. Somebody named Broski in game. He plays Agni, and then there's a old school Agni player. He has like a panda profile picture on Discord. I think it's like RTEI. I think that's him. Awakening 2 bringing me back. Get ready for the chains. It's crazy. Nah, that man Deucey is he's done for. I thought I can get him to come back, but the way he's gotten rid of stuff, nah, that's a wrap. You've gotten rid of some valuable things. When I came back, I was letting someone use my account, and they had my gems, and I literally would not play the game without having my gems on my account for like 3 days. It hits different when you don't have access to all your stuff to try to come back, for real. It's way different. Yeah, I'm the second coming of Deucey. I need to get me an Agni. Get me some Agony going. I got an Agony AK weapon today, actually. Got that from the dungeon chest. I need to go ahead and cop an Agony. Start getting my Agony on. Making new gear is insane. Everything on this game is too expensive now, bro. What? I couldn't imagine trying to remake any piece of gear. This shit is insanely, bro. The 5K accessories, 7K accessories, and the 8K weapons. Once you get them, once you actually get enough luck to create them to begin with, once they get +3, it costs 1.5 bill per line just to add a titty sprinkle of stats, bro. Like, this shit's sick. Why does everything cost so much? I think on Korean LaTale, they just have so much ely. The developers are trying whatever they can to get them to sink all that ely. Like, look at this. I got them right here. I don't know if you've seen this yet, Deucey, but look. Let me press enchant on this real quick. On these glasses. I got these glasses to +3 for the first time. Why does it cost 1.5 bill just to increase my enchant? 100% or not, why is it 1.5 bill per line? That's sick, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm literally just not going to do that. Bro, like per line just to upgrade it. And that's after you spend who knows how much money to create it. Because remember, it's a 45% success chance just to create them from at level 1. That's sick. That's sick, bro. 4K might be like that. I don't know. I never made a 4K whip. I quit by the when 4K was the in-game weapon. I had quit, so I never made one. But I never made one because it was already sick. Like, the success rate is insanely low, and the cost is insanely high. Peace, Deucey, man. Good luck, brother. Thanks for everything, as always. Wow, that's sick. I know the 4K whip's getting they're reducing the cost of the enchants for that on the next update, though, which is good. That's still sick, though. What's up, NRTUZM? Nice name, by the way. Shit, where's my chat? I gotta figure out how to get my YouTube chat back on my OBS. But now they gotta find some way to get us some more elite, bro. Everything's so expensive. Bro, selling leeches, I don't know. Well, I guess if you're selling in-game leeches for sure. I can't sell those, but when I sell EXP leech, I only make 300 mil to 500 mil per person, you know, and that's not even like, I'm not strong enough to really sell it that efficiently either, so regardless, you can only run it one time per character, and it's a whole hour, so a whole hour to make 300 mil, that's really not it. I keep forgetting that the mounts have increased jump height. That man turtle was so fast. Man, almost, you're right. It's like between 115 and 120 is probably going to take me, honestly, probably 15 more hours. 15 to 20 more hours of grinding. But once I get to 120 though, I'm going to stop doing this stuff and start getting my gear up. I need to get a bit stronger. Might start running 6K. Who knows? Who knows? What? Disconnected? That's insane. Oh snap. Hold up, man. We gotta do the one moment. Got my account information on public display and shit. That's crazy. Now everybody can hack my account. Thanks. Why did I disconnect? What the hell was Turtle's name? Damn, I forgot his IGN. I think it was like War Turtle or something. Game thinks I was hacking. Party. He spelled his name like it's not spelled how War Turtle the Pokemon is spelled. It's spelled different. Oh, he spelled it War Turtle. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Is it War Turtle? Is it supposed to be Turtle? Oh, it is actually it is spelled weird in Pokemon. Okay. Okay. I'm clearly a poser. Definitely fake Pokemon fan over here. Like I have way more EXP game than that. Hold on. What am I missing? Look how fast this dude is moving, bro. It's insane. And people say I move fast. He switches between the weapon and the mount so quickly. I know his fingers have to hurt. My fingers be hurting like shit, so I know his fingers gotta hurt. I gotta start switching between mine though. What's up, lip function? Oh, Faruki. Is there a way to actually pronounce your name? In Nertuzum? Nertuzum? I'll just say Faruki, bro. It's all good. Damn, data leak, bro. I think the GMs watch the stream, bro. They gotta watch the stream, and anytime I say something that's controversial, they disconnect me. It's messed up, bro. Cause I literally only get that hacking message when I'm on stream. I never get that when I'm playing alone. It must be connected to streaming, like OBS or something. I think they will one day address the ping issues. But, you know, based off of the way you asked that question, you know, will they fix it for EU players? I just want to point out that the developers do all the coding for this game, and they are based in Korea, which is a very small island. So when we think about ping issues, it's literally just not a problem for them, for the players in Korea. And by the way, the player base in Korea is like 15,000 to 20,000 players. So honestly, the fact that they haven't fixed it at this point really just means they just don't care about the other servers that are not non-Korean servers. But do I think they'll fix the ping one day so that EU players can play this version of the game? Yeah. It's gonna be very far in the future though, unfortunately. It's more than a year out, that's for sure, since we can see updates that are up to 6 months away. And it's not in any of the future updates that we can see, so. But I also think it'd have to be a complaint that the Korean players make. The thing is, they've already made multiple ping improvements to the game. There's been a couple made. And unfortunately, / fortunately, if you watch any of the Korean players play, their game looks completely perfect now. They're even moving faster than they were before. So I doubt they're even complaining to the developers enough for them to want to do something about it, or even have that on their radar as a focus. We need to make some kind of a petition for this version of the game and send like an email or something, or try to get their attention for them to address it, because it's not an issue for the focus group that they choose to focus on, which is the Korean players. And it's super obvious that everything is based around the Korean players too, because first of all, the Korean LaTale auction house has so many pages and so much stuff selling all the time. The average player on there has way more in-game currency than we do on here, way more EV. And almost, not even almost, pretty much every EV thing they keep creating is geared towards getting players to get rid of all their EV. While on our version of the server, or our version of the game, we're pretty much, you're making EV like one of a couple ways. Either you're a super whale who can just sell cash all day or all the time. You're saving up by doing the Ely dungeons over long periods of time, which is probably what they intend, but very unfortunate for us because it makes progression super slow. Or you've been playing for so long and doing so much that you're in game, you can actually make in-game gear and sell it to people, which eventually also becomes hard to sell because once everybody who plays the game actively buys the gear, because they're the only ones who can afford it, then there's no one to sell gear to. But you know, in the Korean version of the game, they can just sell everything all the time because they have a fuck ton of people playing all the time. So everybody got Ely over there. But nah, we gotta do some kind of petition or something to make it to make them care. Sure, the $2 they make off of our version of the game, it's not enough for them to care about focusing anything towards us. There are new EXP dungeons coming out in 6 months. They're already on Korean LaTale. And they're supposed to give you, I think people said 0.10 levels at Ascension 2. 0.10 levels a run. So they are coming. You know, 0.10 levels is technically 10 levels, so they're coming, buddy. And then what's crazy, considering the ping issue, so apparently, and I gotta find this note. I gotta find this note in the Discord. I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but apparently they just moved the server to the western side of Canada as of a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago. So the server was in New Jersey on the east coast of the USA, and now it's on the west coast of Canada. Apparently. I still haven't confirmed it with my own eyes, but you know, people who are more active than I have been saying that, and they said it's in one of the notices. So if you're EU, the game's probably laggier than ever. I don't feel any difference, I'll be honest. Oh, do you feel any difference, Chewy? I thought the office was like on the eastern side of Canada. But yeah, they were saying it's in Vancouver. Yeah, my codex. What's up, Hunter? My codex page, my illustration is maxed, and my codex is maxed, and my books are at 38 out of 60. I actually just maxed my codex, like, I want to say 3 days ago. Yeah. Chewy, that's what they were saying. They were saying that the server got moved to Vancouver on the west. Apparently, there's a notice. If you go to the LaTale news section on the Discord, you can see it. I still haven't found it. I looked for like 2 minutes, and I said, okay, it's too much text in here. But it's supposed to be in there somewhere. They announced it, apparently. I mean, I have seen a lot of people complaining about lag in that Discord recently. A lot of complaints about lag. Yeah, Turtle's making me really want to get into the habit of using my mount, because that shit makes you move so fast. I am glad that they made the mount actually functional too. It wasn't that functional, I feel like, until recently. And then there's an update coming out where the mount, if you're on the mount, you can't be knocked out of the air or knocked off of a ladder. That's supposed to be coming soon in one of the upcoming updates. But I need to get that muscle memory going, so I'll start practicing that now because it's super essential on the newer dungeons. All the dungeons coming out 9K plus, they're all going to be like way taller, really tall ones where you need that mobility abuse. What's up, David? Yeah, I'm still playing Later 2, my favorite game. Later 2, see you later. I'll see you later too. Later 2 online. Awakening 2 is going to be out in the maximum of 60 days from now. A maximum. And a minimum of 30 days from now. So somewhere between 30 to 60 days from now, it'll be out. And you can quote me on that. Some people are speculating it to be the June update. I don't think so. That just seems like a lot for them to do all at once. Plus, when we got the original Awakening, it was a 2-part update, and we got the second part like a month later. So I'm expecting the same thing to happen here, as it's supposed to. But hopefully we get the hot fix and the patch for Awakening 2. Hopefully we get that on the actual update drop, because the initial Awakening 2, a lot of the classes, they're not very good. But yeah, they're not very good at all. Even Gunslinger. But the hotfix, or like the revamp for some of the class skills, is really good. I never got to see what the 9K dungeon. I never got to see what that looks like playing that dungeon pre-Awakening 2. I've only been seeing videos of Koreans playing it post-Awakening 2. So I am curious about what that experience will be like. It's probably hard as hell. But it's funny though, because all the Awakening 2 videos of it make it seem super easy, because everybody's so busted. And the server's gonna go down at the server's going to go down in, say, what, an hour and a half from now. So I'll probably look at some Korean LaTale stuff for like 2 seconds, and then after that I gotta go. Already got a little data leak here though. My account information, gotta be careful. I don't know what's on my Google Chrome history. Might be some stuff on there I don't want y'all to see. You know what I'm saying? Spicing things up. Nah, I'm a incognito page kind of guy, you know. Yo, my bro is taking forever to come to this next page. I will say I'm really realizing since this new EXP grind came out, I'm getting some strong flashbacks to, like, what's that? The end of 2017, when people started making parties and being like, you gotta have certain damage or certain stats or be a certain level to be in the party. Only because, like, there's such a time sensitive aspect to EXP grinding, and if you're just not mechanically there, or you haven't been playing very actively and you're just slowing the party down, you will just get left. I am starting to notice that, and it's becoming a daily type of thing. Like, every day there's like a newer player in the party, or just someone who hasn't been playing as much, and it's just unfortunate, because that's what kills the game. That's part of what kills the game. It's not even like, it really doesn't even come down to whether you're a spender or not per se. It's just like, can you not do things that will be detrimental to the people you're playing with? It's literally not even about, like, are you strong? Like, I can party with anybody for real. You can be hitting two just off the love and the camaraderie and community. You know what I'm saying? I can play with anybody. But like when you have an hour to do dungeons before potions run out, it's really toxic. And then like if you move at a certain speed and everybody isn't keeping up, which is why I don't do these parties before people. Every wasted 30 seconds, that shit adds up. Oh, you know what? I probably can make that jump with the mount. Hold up, let's see. Hey, yo, I gotta start using that mount more often. That's crazy. But yeah, it's just sad though, because that's what kills the game. Because what eventually happens is people just stop partying with newer players, or stop partying with lower level players, and then the lower level players quit. And without lower level players, who's gonna buy your stuff out the auction house? So it's just it's a cannibalistic cycle. It's the same shit that was happening in 2017 when Sky Collie was considered in-game grinding at level 200. People were like, recruiting Sky Collie, 2 mil plus damage required. And it's just like, damn, that's really exclusive. And that messes up the game for everybody else. But at the same time, it's like, bro, like right now, I'm chilling, I'm on stream, so I really don't care that much. But like yesterday, right? Yesterday, I was doing EXP grind with the newer player, and my gym I go to, it closes at 7 p.m. Eastern. So I need like at least an hour and a half just to be comfortable. I don't even use all the time. I just need an hour and a half to be comfortable. And so I got to the EXP grind. Let me see, hold on. I was recruiting for the EXP grind, so 1 hour grind at like 4 p.m. And when I tell you, people kept joining the party and just taking their sweet time to start the actual grind. And I'm like, bro, I need to be out of this house by like 5:20 to make it to the gym on time. It's like, damn. I had to fight myself from the idea of being like, should I just start playing alone? Because I'm literally losing time in my real life because I have to wait on people in the game. It's very inconvenient. And what makes it even worse is that, you know, this game is pretty much 100% age 21 plus, or like age 20 plus. Not probably like 99%. It's probably there's a couple stragglers of younger players, but younger players just don't come to the game. Everybody that's playing the game is older and have been playing the game for a long time, or returning to the game. So it's like you got a lot of people with in real life problems, or in real life things on their schedule that they're trying to handle or focus on. And here we got LaTale, a party-based game for the most part, but it's inconvenient to play with a party because there's so many time-sensitive aspects to the game. It's just super counterproductive, and it doesn't help. This makes the small game even smaller. No, I saw that Chewy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Outside of the very beginning of this stream, I was actually surprised. It's usually very easy to get people to party EXP grind with me, regardless of their damage where they're at. Once again, the main actual conflict is just how it's when you play with new people, when you party with new people, especially people who have probably never done the run before, or they've only done it once or twice. They just lack the game knowledge to be able to move from point A to point B fast enough. Or, you know, some people's computers are slower, or it's all kind of factors, right? I disconnected. That plays a role in it. But like you know, like the guy I was playing with yesterday, I don't think he knew how to. I had to ask him. I don't think he knew that you can open the dungeon menu and teleport directly to the dungeons. Like he probably was doing it some archaic, convoluted way. Like, or even like this, like I don't think a lot of people know that you can press Y. You can press Y at any area, go to the My Points tab, and you can add any waypoint that you want and teleport directly to that position in the game. I don't think a lot of people know that. So like, just the lack of knowledge, and then when you play with people who do have the knowledge or can compensate because they're faster or mechanically or whatnot, and then you play with people who just don't have the knowledge, it just creates a negative atmosphere where it's like, well, I'm going to play alone. Or I'm only going to play with an exclusive group of people who I know can play the game at the level that I can play it. And once again, then you add the fact that it's a bunch of adults who have jobs and money and shit to worry about. That just makes it worse. Yeah, it's like every day, I hate to be negative, but every day I'm playing, I'm constantly thinking, because a lot of my YouTube channel is about trying to get people to play or people to return. That's pretty much what motivates me to actually make content. And so every day I just constantly find a different reason why people won't play the game that makes sense. Like, I'm not even mad at the reason, and it's kind of frustrating because, like, fuck, that can't really be fixed. Like, the latency thing can be fixed, right? But look at this, right? It's always like two ways to look at a situation, double-edged sword. Let's say the latency issue gets fixed, right? And then let's say the game gets super popular, like 1,000 to 2,000 more players that are all in the Southeast Asian region, which is what I would predict, or like the UK, or like some more rural part of the UK. Because the thing about niche games is, the thing about niche games is that they usually attract a certain cultural group, like on Ghost Online, also known as Soul Saver Online. By the way, if anybody wants to EXP, I'm about to switch to another character. But like Ghost Online or Soul Saver Online, if you go on there, the vast majority of the other players live in Indonesia, or they live in like a specific island or a specific region of Southeast Asia that the majority of players are from. But it's a lot of them though. Like the world chat or the microphone chat is pretty much one or two languages. And so when you look at stuff like that, so let's say LaTale, this version of LaTale. Hold on, I'm talking to the party. Let's say that this version of LaTale, they fixed the latency issue, right? And then we got 6:34. I got an hour and a half before reset. I got enough time to do a couple other things before doing another full run. Just get some other EXP and other points from other places. Back to the point though. If they fix the latency issues for this version of LaTale, and let's say we get like 1,000 to 2,000 Southeast Asian players, right? Who's to say that they only play with each other? One, like they literally don't play with anyone who speaks English. And then, like, I don't know, like, just who's to say that doesn't create some kind of new issue, or there's like a server load problem, or our server can't handle too many players or some shit. I don't know. That's just how I think about things. Like, one solution just causes more problems. But on the flip side of that though, I think in general, there's definitely more people playing right now than back when I was active in 2021, pre-Laboom. And I know for a fact there's a fuck ton of people who want to play right now, or who are interested in playing right now, but they're literally on a break just for Awakening 2. Like they're already 120 Awakening, or they're close, and they're literally just like, there's no point in grinding right now. It's like an off season. There's no point in grinding until Awakening 2 drops, and they're saving their energy, their grind, their resources just for the Awakening 2 drop. There's a lot of people like that for sure. I'm just thinking more like long term and from a consistency standpoint. Like, we would benefit from another 1,000 to 2,000 active players for sure. Oh yeah, thanks Chewy. Use all the event coins. Like I was on the Korean LaTale page, bro. They have, what's the number? They have 7,000 accounts that are Ascension level 2. So regardless of what the population is, 7,000 people. There's probably some alts in there for sure, but I doubt it's double. Like, I doubt every player has an alt account. But there's at least 7,000 people on Korean LaTale that got to level 9,999. At least 7,000. I can pull that up right on their website. And then for Awakening 2, I think it was like 3,500 people at least. But I think their Awakening 2 ranking page, it just stops at a certain point. Like, you can't go any further than that. But yeah, bro, there's a lot of people over there playing that shit. I wouldn't be surprised if if Actos, the Korean developers, really didn't even think about the other servers at all, because they have such a large population to worry about. They literally have bigger fish to fry. Because those, if you go on those forums and you look at a lot of their changes and a lot of the patch notes and whatnot on the Korean LaTale website, the developers are responding to a lot of backlash. Like, they get a lot of criticism from the players, the Korean players, bro. They get a lot of criticism. And they do a lot of hot fixes over there too. Like, I remember when the what's that? What dungeon is that? When the 4K dungeon dropped, and then the what class is that? Swordian, you know, the mech class. Swordian had like these axes as its main weapon. And they complained about that, and they got that changed to some rings within like a week. I'm sure Awakening 2, the hotfix that I was referring to earlier, and we can look at some videos of that stuff later, but I'm sure that was a complaint. Like, that's the result of complaints. Pretty sure they were like, yo, Awakening 2 sucks for my class. Why is it so good for this class but not my class? And then boom, developers said, we got to fix this, right? They're worried about fixing the Korean player base's problems. Who cares what those folks overseas say? Thanks for the money though, guys. Thanks for the money and playing our game. Damn, where did that tangent start? Is that all because somebody asked me, do I think they're ever going to fix the EU latency errors? The EU latency problems? I think so. It's weird though. I'm in South United States, and I don't have latency issues at all, so they've definitely improved something. Like, ever since the 64-bit joint dropped, everything seems much smoother to me. There's some occasional random lag, but it's not consistent enough to complain about. Where we at? I don't even know how many levels I got that last run. It couldn't be that many. I think I only got 6 levels. Damn. Either the EXP gain is going down as I get higher, like how much EXP you get per level, or that was just a bad run. Because what? I only got 6 levels. I think I got 6 levels. Maybe 7. I used to get like 8 to 10. Item sorting's about to drop soon. Can't wait for that. The grind continues. I'm 115. I hit 115, I think, earlier today. So by the end of this stream, I should be minimum 115 and a half, I would hope. But I don't know what just happened though. That last run, we just did an hour session, and I only got like 6 or 7 levels. That's crazy. Something's not right about that. I play via the papaya.com website. I would highly suggest not playing this game through Steam, because sometimes when there are updates, Steam doesn't get the update correctly, and there's like errors and weird glitches. Homie viewer, such a funny name. Yeah, I would highly suggest not playing this game through Steam. The vast majority of the player base does not play this game via Steam, directly from the website. I am curious about my playtime though. I probably have at least 4,000 hours. At least. I wish we had like a website leaderboard and like player stats. I want to see my playtime. You should make a bunch of characters to see what you like for sure. You said only 4K, Chewy? What do you mean? What are you talking about, brother? A new player should definitely, you should definitely try a bunch of characters. And then there's this event right here, burning event. You can transfer it to, you can only transfer it to one other character, but I would suggest not even touching this until you decide you like a class. But as soon as you like a class though, just get this so you can skip past all the irrelevant stuff for the most part. Oh, you think I only have 4,000? You think I have more than 4,000? That's sick, bro. I really hope I don't. That's absolutely sick if I have more than 4,000 play hours. I got on Steam, I got like 1,000 something on Black Desert, and I played Black Desert, I think like spring of 2017 to like on and off. But you know, that game though, they actually encourage you to AFK while the game's just running. You know, fishing stuff, all types of things that you can do while you're not actually at your computer. So most of my playtime, if not all of my playtime on LaTale, will be active playtime. So I feel like it can only be like 4K. I don't spend any time, like I'm never just sitting in town AFK for the most part. What classes I enjoy? I only enjoy very high mobility classes with some kind of vertical skill that can help me get up platforms that essentially works as a third jump. But I guess if you could train your muscle memory to swap to a mount and actually use it, you see the mount jumps higher, then like I guess that doesn't really matter as much as I thought it did, because everybody has a every class has a backflip besides the magic classes. So, well, some magic classes. So honestly, the vertical thing doesn't matter as much as I thought it did. But in general, I like the Explorer class lines. Any Explorer class line, Assassin, Rogue type stuff. Very fast-paced ninja stuff. It's what I used to go for. I main a gunslinger, but it started with a bow and dagger and crossbow. I like stuff that moves fast. Oh, if I include OGP, honestly, bro, I have more hours on Papaya than OGP. That's for sure. Way more hours on Papaya. Because when I play OGP, it was easier to take breaks from the game because there was so much less to do, or the progress would slow down so much. I'd just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go play something else. While here, I never really get to a point, or at least these days, I don't really get to a point where I feel like there's nothing to do, or a point where I feel like I'm burnt out. Like even when my last time I quit, I didn't quit from being burnt out. I quit from like, I thought I beat the game, and then lo and behold, they drop a new leveling system. Like I quit from satisfaction. I was like, I'm free. I won. I beat it. Like my childhood game is finally over, and that was a lie. That was an absolute complete lie. They moved the goalposts. I mean, on the bright side, I'm higher on the leaderboard than I was prior. See, that's why I gotta get used to using that mount. I gotta get used to swapping to the mount, bro. It probably looks cool to do on stream anyway, but that additional vertical helps a lot. All right, bro, if anyone wants the EXP, let me know. I'm about to EXP. About to recruit for a new EXP session. Got one more dungeon to run. Well, I'll run like 2 more. Vera got some good EXP as well. I need to run everything. I'm not that focused on my ascension level, but this is still good EXP for the awakening level. No, I won't be playing after the patch. After my fiance comes home, I won't be able to get on the computer. I'll be in trouble if I get on the computer. It's like being a kid again, living in your mom's house. I get in trouble, I'll be on punishment, guys, if I'm on the computer too late when my fiance comes home. It's crazy though, and in a way, it's kind of sick that if I was single, I would absolutely be playing this game for like 8 hours again, from at the bare minimum from like 5 or 6 p.m. to like 12 at night, which isn't good because I am in school, and mostly off stream I listen to like my lecture stuff while I'm playing, and then I'll just play the videos like 3 times until I finally remember the stuff that they were talking about, because half the time I zone out. But once I'm out of school though, I definitely could play from like 5 to 12 easily. But yeah, my fiance comes home around 8:30 to 9 p.m. ish. Gotta give her her time. It's all good though. I'm getting my master's in business administration, MBA, so I can get a promotion at my job and make more money to spend on video games. You know, I've hit a ceiling. What do they call it when you can't grow? Is it just a ceiling? You can't go up any higher in your job, and if you do, people are going to question your credibility because you don't have a degree or some kind of credentials. I'm there. Put her to bed and it's easy peasy. Yo, when she goes to sleep, and if I get back on the computer in the morning, she'll be like, "You left me alone in the bed." I'm like, yo, that's insane. How did you know? It's sick. Plus, I don't want to, you know, I still try to be a responsible adult, you know, whatever that means. But so once I get into bed at like 11 to 12, I try not to get back up and get on the computer, just because, just for one, being up all night with the screen in your face, when you wake up in the morning, my eyes hurt, and then it makes it harder to be on the computer the next day. So it's like a necessary sacrifice, you know. I give up some time at night so that I can feel good the next day when I play again, because I'm gonna play again the next day, that's for sure. Definitely no breaks, no days off. But I don't want to, and that's also what I think leads to actual burnout, if you're just playing up late at night and you're not getting sleep. Like, you gotta get some sleep. I do go to the gym too, so that helps me maintain that, like, that discipline, because it's really no point in going to the gym if you're not going to get sleep. So I try to get my minimum 6 hours of sleep. I try to go for 8, but I always wake up at like 6:30 and just waste the next hour and a half, and I can't go back to sleep. But nah, if she goes to bed, you know, if I'm in bed, I'm getting back up to get back on the computer as well. I turn everything off at night too. It's just such a process, bro. It's such a process. I just let it go, bro. It's all good. It's all good. Like, even today, because, you know, I work in education, so there's not really shit to do during this time of the year because school's out. But even today, prior to this stream, this is going to be like, what, a 2.5 hour stream, 3 hour stream. I've already put in like 2 or 3 hours. See, I'm already maxed out on this shit. So it's all good, bro. Honestly, minimum 2 hours a day, average of 4, you know, averaging like 3.5. I'm pretty satisfied. At that point, I'm just pushing it. Yeah, we can run EXP tomorrow. I'll be on. Granted, my fiance will be off of work, so it'll be a little harder for me to be on how I'm usually on. So I'll just have to find some time. Like, when she leaves to go do some, like run an errand or some shit, I'll get on the computer. She'll be off of work for like the next 3 or 4 days, actually. Unfortunate. Man said, if you miss EXP, you miss EXP. Sleep, you can catch up on. That's the thing. You can actually, you can't technically catch up on sleep, like. But I don't know, bro. I think I'm getting to the age where it's just physically uncomfortable to be tired. I don't like being tired. That's a terrible feeling. then nothing feels good. Just being tired. Nah, I can't enjoy shit if I'm tired. And then it affects my mood too. I'll start being an asshole. Oh, Hunter, I'm 28. My bad, bro. I'm definitely out of my stream brain, where I'm used to looking at the chat or noticing it's moving. Bro, I'm telling you, homie viewer. See, you feel me, bro? It is terrible. I hate. Oh, going to work tired is absolutely the worst. First of all, going to work already sucks. Let's just start there. I don't care how much you like your job, bro, or how good your job pays. Going to work, the fact that we just have to go to work from an existence standpoint, that's already trash. So going to work and now you're physically uncomfortable because you didn't get sleep the previous night, or you're just tired. That shit sucks, bro. Yeah, I can't start my day physically uncomfortable. I can get a full night's sleep, fully rested, take some drugs the previous night to help me sleep. I can do all type of positive things prior to going to sleep, and I'll still get up in the morning and not feel good about getting up. So I just know adding poor sleep to that just doesn't help. All right, I'm about to run another EXP though, if anybody wants to join. If not, I'm gonna put a megaphone out there. It is 6:54 Eastern. All right, Hunter, party up, brother. I need to stretch real quick. Main one out. What's up, Moon? Oh yeah, Moon. You use? Hey, Moon. Can you confirm? Can you confirm that did the server move to the other side of Canada? Like, did it move from the east coast of the U.S. to the west coast of Canada? Yeah, it doesn't matter how strong you are, bro. Just get to the portals fast, and we'll be all right. It really does not matter how strong you are. As long as you can get to the portals fast, bro. That's all that matters. Just teleport. Oh, Montreal. Is Montreal on the east or the west of Canada? Somebody else said Vancouver. Holy shit. Where's like the notice that this actually happened? How do we know this happened for a fact? Hold on, I gotta stretch real quick. It's 6:55. Server's gonna reset in an hour and 5 minutes. I got like 2 hours to stretch. I mean, 2 minutes to stretch. Hold up. Gotta stretch. Just so this next hour isn't extremely uncomfortable. Bro, I went through my page. I went through some of my old streams that I have unlisted. Bruh, I did not know in like late 2021, early 2022, I was streaming on average from 4 to 6 hours a session. That's kind of sick. Like I couldn't find any streams under 4 hours, and most of them were around 5 hours. Like damn, I was going hard, and I tried watching somebody clipping through, scrolling through. I'm like, yo, what was I doing for that many hours on the game on a daily basis? All right, Hunter, let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it, bro. We got an hour and 3 minutes before we get disconnected. Buff up in the dungeon. $5.8K. That's some interesting taste you got, brother. Savior, Mace, and Demigod. Some very particular taste. I have so many resources on this character. This is supposed to be my true secondary, but I never play it. Where are all the buffs at? I think I popped that already. 462. My bad, bro. I gotta find these buffs. There we go. Yeah, okay, we're good to go. Probably need to upgrade my need to upgrade my, what are those joints called? Oh, my awakening. I leveled up awakening a couple times before coming back on this character. I need to increase my stats on that. Even though I have like upgraded skills on this class, I feel like it's just weak. I don't know why. Maybe it's my room page or something. I don't know. It just feels weak to me. But I know it's considered stronger, yeah, especially way stronger than it used to be. Maybe it's just a weapon. We have 487 EXP gain. What's going on? Hold up. I'm missing something essential. I still have AFK on my monitor. Oh, my bad. Thanks, bro. Glad somebody said something. Haven't been AFK for 3 minutes at this point. Shit. Yeah, man, this damage just seems so much lower. Gotta figure out why. They definitely put all the damage on like 2 skills, that's for sure. But Masquerade, that's spinning skill right there is gonna be super busted for Awake 2. But damn, why is my EXP gain rate so low? It should be up at like 500 something. I'm missing something essential. Can't put my finger on it. Oh damn, what we miss? I think it's the flying joints. Oh, these guys. Can't wait for this Awaken 2. This class's Awaken 2 is really good too. Ah. Wonder what I am missing EXP wise. You know what? It's probably that weekly challenge joint. Yeah, it's right here. That did it. Gotta buy some more of those. It got me to 517. This class has more quest reward on it though. You know what? Maybe I'm missing one of those Ely skills. No. One of these is the EXP one, isn't it? Got that. Here. Class is so agile. Word. What's up, Jay Osama? Top 5 OSTs, and this OST isn't even that good. It's alright. That's a vibe. But I think it just fits the map really well. Damn, what's the problem? Did we miss all the flying guys? This is not the best time on this dungeon. Can't have any straggling mobs down here, brethren. Oh yeah, the soundtrack overall for sure is crazy. My favorite, absolutely. Even when I do like the LaTale music video montages, I when I do those montages, I would naturally prefer to use like some kind of random song that I like, but I always end up using the LaTale OSTs because the OSTs themselves are so good. Oh damn, I'm lagging. Can't go into the dungeon. That's a weird glitch. It happens every time I teleport too fast. I feel like I'm missing some EXP though, bro. Don't know from where or what. But yeah, so I never really understood why some, because I know there's a bunch of other LaTale streamers now, but a lot of folks don't use they don't play the in-game music. I feel like the in-game music sets the mood. You said it's overheard. I really feel like only one or two of the skills do a lot of damage. What are we missing over there? $6K. I hate that dungeon so much, bro. But at some point I gotta start running it. That's for sure. Unavoidable. Oh, you like homie viewer? Yeah, Gatekeeper looks really crazy, not gonna lie. Honestly, Gatekeepers, I hate to be so shallow or simple-minded, but if Gatekeeper skills weren't pink, I probably would play that class. It has pretty much everything I like, and I like the teleporting too. It's super fast-paced. Because it's honestly a pretty good class. The Awakening 2 is crazy. You can like infinitely fly up with the teleporting skill. Come on, bro. Ah, I'm dead. Shit. Trying to get up there. There we go. Oh, you like the pink? That's smooth. Yeah, Jay, you and half the LaTale player base love that Belos OST the way everybody just sits in town all day. Whoa, why did my EXP game rate drop? Oh, I don't have the right page on. I can't wait for the patch for where the mounts can't get knocked off of ladders. Yeah, it's something about this class I gotta figure out, because I have +4 and +5 pretty much all skills, and it just feels considerably weaker than some other characters. I think I have something wrong on my passive tree build, like something essential. Let me see. Probably can get some of that max. Some of that attack could help for sure. Yeah, not playing because the skill color is great. Nah, bro, the whole class's theme is pink. It's not even like, it isn't just because of a skill or two. The literal theme of the class is pink. It's just, it doesn't resonate with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like blue's my favorite color. You know what I'm saying? Like the entire class's theme being one color, that's not really my favorite. It plays a role. Most classes have a variety of colored skills. Besides, you know, Dagger Windstalker now, it's mostly red, which I also don't really appreciate. But you're right, that is hella childish. That is hella childish, because Gatekeeper's pretty smooth. Honestly, it seems a little overtuned. I'm surprised it's so underplayed. The kit has like a couple skills that can just be used infinitely. I gotta figure something out with this Windstalker though. I don't know why the damage feels like this. Is it because it has so much utility now with the life drain or something? Because I don't get it. I understand Rainia's kit is built a certain way, but I feel like my Rainia is stronger than this character. It shouldn't make sense because there's a couple Ely skills on here. Oh, damn, I died. I forgot you die here, you get warped out. That's such an easy way to die. Oh my god. Jumping up on that platform. Yikes. Yeah, but isn't this blinking because of the way this class plays, though? I mean, like, I'm literally teleporting around. Like, just even that right there. That exchange shouldn't take that long. I wonder like what this looks like to somebody who doesn't play the game. Is it just a bunch of flashing lights and confusion? Yeah, music carrying this stream, bro. What's up, Canigan? Are you playing right now? Are you active? Bro, I can't enter the dungeon. Why does this keep happening? $40 minutes till maintenance. What's your main character? Man, I really hope the EXP nerf to Awakening 1 is feasible enough for a lot of returning like lower level players. Because I know, first of all, this grind to 120 is definitely impossible for the average like free to play returning player. That's for sure. This shit's taking me forever, and I have all type of money into this game. But it's gonna get nerfed by like down to 1/3 of the current EXP. I just hope that feels good enough for the average like lower level or new player to actually be inspired and motivated to pursue it. Cause it'll suck to get to see the update drop, and then like it takes a month of grinding just to get to Awakening 2. That would be really bad. Yeah, it's gonna get nerfed. I think someone told me right now getting to Awakening 120 costs 31 quadrillion EXP, something like that. I don't know if quadrillion is the proper way to say that number. But 31, just think 31, and then it's gonna get reduced to like 8. Yeah, so it's gonna be way easier to get to 120. I'm probably already at 8. Quadrillion, 4 quadrillion. It just seems so hard to get used to using this mount when the class is already fast as hell. Oh, Quilana. Yeah, yeah. I remember that name. Yo, Moon, what are you gonna do for this next 20 minutes of gameplay? Well, 36 minutes of gameplay before the server goes down. Rolling your dice. I feel that. I think I'm gonna have a decent rank this week. I got to my highest ever, 1770. Damn, the problem with using the mount is that you outrun the aggro of the mobs because you're going so fast. They need to make dungeon aggro be like full map. There's no reason for the mobs to drop aggro. Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't hit 1800 once, bro, and there's an achievement for that. So at least the developers know 1800 is supposed to be hard. But I swear I see some of the same names getting over 1800 every week. There's some trick or secret. Am I going to lose anything to the from the maintenance? No, what do you mean by that? Oh yeah, yeah. The this right here, you can lose. It's like these right here, the Chunzik festival stuff. It's getting removed. Speaking of which, I should have used that as a buff to get some more damage for this run, since it's gonna go away. On the bright side, though, that means we're gonna get some kind of hopefully a better daily event item. This one wasn't terrible, but the fact that it was mostly only useful for me. These coins were only useful when it's time to turn the quest in, which is really can be a one and done type of thing. It's like, Like, what level did I get to in my challenge? Only got to level 30. There's still 20 levels to go. That's crazy. But yeah, you're gonna lose all that Chunzik stuff if you don't turn it in or use it. Yeah, we gotta skip 4.3k because we're not that fast, and these classes don't have a lot of mobility. Yo, actually, Hunter, why don't you play Spear Hero? You don't like Spear Hero? Spear Hero is like super mobile and way stronger than Sword. Oh, you like it more? Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. I don't know about way stronger, but it's definitely mobile as hell. Cause I did play a little bit of Sword when I was doing that tier list video, and it felt very smooth, I will say. Definitely an underrated class. I should play some Sword Hero here and there. And then Post Awakening too, that shit looks crazy. Some huge slashes, anime slashes. Wonder what a Sword Hero EXP run looks like. What do you mean, do I see it? I have one. I mean, I've played it, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's like anime slashes, like the big wave attacks you're doing, they're even huger and they go even further. We can look at some Awakening 2 stuff. I'll probably, when the server goes down to 8, I can yeah, the big blue joints. Probably watch Screamer's Awakening 2 videos. Check some of that stuff out. Then I need to get off. I've been on here way too long today. Yeah, the real big waves are cool. I just don't get what's going on. Like, I feel like the damage I'm doing right now is the damage I should be doing if I didn't have any upgrades on my skills. But I have +4, +5, all these skills, bro. So it doesn't make any sense. Shit, +6, one of these. I can't wait till they do the Ely skill, the full account Ely skill joint. Oh, first of all, my storm potion expired, but I can't wait till they do the full Ely skill, account wide Ely skill joint. If you don't know what I'm talking about, in the next update or the upcoming update, one of the upcoming updates. Which one is it? These skills right here will be account wide, so you don't have to get them on all your characters anymore. It's gonna help a lot with the whole alt problem. How long did we finish the events last? What do you mean by that? Bruh, this is super annoying. Maybe Moon can answer that question. I don't really get what you're asking. Looking inside your events, and I see an event in progress and finished events. Yeah, I don't think I get what you're asking. I hate this boss so much. Yikes, rest in piss. Man, I know this boss was hell when he was the in-game boss. I know he was hell, bro. That arrow from the sky thing is so busted and hard to dodge. All right, we're gonna skip 4.3K because we're not doing this the fastest. Unfortunately, this class can't carry how I want it to. Nah, go to 3.7. Where we at EXP wise, man? I'm 79. I've leveled 4 times. It is what it is. I am what I am. Grinding, yeah. XD. I'm starting to get used to the finger pain, you know? I'm just accepting it's a part of who I am now. Like, I'm just a guy whose fingers always hurt. You know, that's half the battle. I thought I could get rid of the finger pain. That was foolish. Why did I think that? You just gotta get used to it, bro. Okay, I bet I can jump up there. I was wrong. I lost that bet. This is a terrible map for classes that don't have a lot of mobility. Oh my goodness. Or vertical mobility. Like, we can waste a full extra minute in here. Oh my goodness. But it's crazy though, because on my gunslinger, I can do this map in like 30 seconds. And Rainia too. All because of that vertical, bro. I'm telling you. I need to try Spear Hero for an EXP run. That shit probably fast. Like, we're spending so much time in here. Oh my god. Come down. I think my Dark Chaser is actually faster in this class. Then again, I have plus 4 and 5 skills on Dark Chaser too. I don't get it. Sky Spear's deadly. Oh, the I thought that's like the chain attack from Dark Chaser. What I will say, compared to the grind to level 10,000, where you have to run the EXP dungeons only, this rotation of 5.8k down to 2.1k is way more entertaining. Just because the map, like the dungeon variety, the art variety, the music variety, the fact that like the further you get into it, the easier it gets. It's definitely a much better experience. Starts off fairly challenging, then it gets super duper easy, but you can still die like for half the run. Definitely, I don't think I've come out of one EXP session without using any red spots yet. Yeah, I gotta try that two-hand hero for sure. I think, you know, between now, like, between now and the month of June, it's the most free time I'll have this entire year. It won't get any better than this. It's like a week or two in December as well, but like this is my biggest stretch because they're out of school. But in July I start working with like some summer programs and stuff, so I get a little bit busy. Between now and the end of June, I should be able to try out a couple things. Getting on an actual like stream schedule is kind of hard though, so just be random, but more so around this time of night and ending within the next hour on average. It's just so ironic though, because back when I first started in 2021, I probably started the stream an hour or two ago and I don't end it until 11 or 12, which is insane to even consider right now. It's crazy how much things change in life. I'm not a teacher, but I work in higher education. I live on a campus. It's really hard to explain, but I work in a residential life. But either way, when students aren't here on campus, I have a lot more free time. Wonder what the game will be like this time next year, because I'm supposed to be graduating myself close to this time next year. Like, we can see 6 months in advance, but what will it be like a year from now? Sure, there'll be a couple of dungeons that are in the Ascension 2 realm. Because Korean LaTale, they're gonna have to figure. The developer's gonna have to figure something out for that. They have to figure something out for the power spike that's gonna come from Awakening 2, because it's definitely overtuned. Oh my bad, bro. I already went to that room on the right, on the left. My brain is just off. Damn, that's sad. Can't wait till Awakening 2, bro. This flask gets a vertical. That backflip is not high enough for a lot of situations. I keep alt tabbing. Why do I keep doing that? Wait, why am I pressing alt? Oh, it's because of that. Why am I pressing alt tab though? That's a weird habit. Yeah, 3K, bro. Why would I be pressing alt to do backflips? The backflip use? Where did I pick that up? That's some weird muscle memory. Yo, come to the left and use your LL7 in your champ skill. Damn it. That's tough. Good effort though. We gotta just go to the next stage at this point. Losing hella time. Yeah, you can just get that if you just kill it. Normally I can kill it with both skills on a different class. I don't know what's going on with this character. Well, also some classes just have a vertical attacks that can actually hit up there to do the remainder of the damage. I'm on Bunny Rabbit Spaceman. Who the hell thought of that? Come on over here, brethren. Oh man, this class is what's up with the damage, man. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's not adding up. I got what? 6 levels? Not bad. It's not bad. Minimum 8. Maximum 10 would be great though. Yikes. Silence midair. That's crazy. You know, maybe the cloud is stronger than the water jet. I don't know. Definitely better for in-game. We're keeping mobs under control. What's that, 7 levels? I don't think I'm going to get another level in the next 5 minutes. Highly doubt it. On our way though. And I'm almost halfway 115 awakening. Oh, you're not awake. Ascension too. You got 100 levels. Nice, bro. Congrats. That's a lot. 100 levels in less than an hour. You just hit 9K. Congrats. You're almost there, buddy. Doing pretty good to be pre-awakening. I mean, pre-ascension to acro coffin. We might be able to get acro done, and that's about it. That's about it, mate. Oh my god, the lack of vertical kills me every time. Like my first hiatus when this dungeon came out. My first major hiatus since starting the channel, that is. Crazy setback, bro. Oh, disconnecting early. We DC'd early? I think we're getting disconnected early. Wow. 4-minute early DC. That's crazy. Well, on that note, I said I look at some Korean LaTale stuff. So let's do that. Pop the balloon to find love. That's not what I'm looking for. Where is my Korean LaTale playlist? Ooh, that's a lot of shit. Cool. This is all awakening skills of the subclass. What do I want to look at? I want to look at there's a video of the post awakening 2 patch. I think this is it. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay, let's just go look at the basic awakening skills. So this is translate please. This is subclass. I need main class. It's an hour and 6 minutes long. There's no way I'm watching all that. Got to go in like 20 minutes maybe. So let's see. Oh, people were talking in the chat. I cannot plan the crop seed. Yikes. Oh shit, did LaTale just go down? Yeah, it went down, brother. How did I find these videos? Well, this is a very popular Korean YouTuber. He got 17K subs. And he gets posted a lot in the Discord. And so I just go through the channel. Or someone else posts it and shares it. But let's see. Turn that down for sure. Don't know what he's saying. What class were we talking about? Actually, man, let's just go ahead and turn. Go on YouTube real quick. My playlist. Let's go ahead and where is the music guy? There he is. Let's play some LaTale music in the background, bro. Put that on shuffle. I fucks with that. There goes that sword hero. Two-hand hero, stand up. Well, I think 17K subs is small by like social YouTube success standards, but nah, that's a lot of people, bro. Imagine filling the stadium with 17,000 people. I can't even believe I have 1,000 subscribers. 30 people is a classroom. Any requests though? I actually have seen all of this already. I guess I'll just look at until someone requests. Holy shit, that's loud. Until someone requests something, I'll just look at something I'm interested in. They got let's translate his joint here so we know what is what. Oh, I want to show you all the difference between Initial Awakening 2 and Awakening 2 after the patch. So this is the Initial Awakening 2 for Gunslinger. Yeah, we can look at Gatekeeper next. So yeah, what they changed here. Gunslinger. First skill. I don't know why he's looking at that. That's not a skill. That gets reworked. This is a skill though. So like look at this right here. You see that? Like that it looks decent. It looks cool. But overall it's just not a good skill in comparison to the one that they create. So you see that? That's I think it's called Golden Shot, which is like one of the major Awake 2 skills. Golden Shot. That's the Initial Awakening 2, and then this is the new Golden Shot after they do the revamp. See, this video's called Job Balance Review after the second Awakening release, subjective tier and short description by job. So this came out March. Awakening 2 was in January, and by March they had already revamped the classes. I really just hope and I pray that we get this initially, because it will suck not to. But DF is at 1342. Sorry, I know I got a lot of stuff open. Look at the Golden Shot after the revamp. It's considerably better. One of the coolest skills I've ever seen. It took him 2 months. See, look at that. Look at that drastic difference. It's such an insane difference, bro. That's the initial Golden Shot. This is Golden Shot after the revamp. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Like the movement on it, I can't wait to use that skill, bro. And then it changes colors based off of which bullet you're using. So you can tell you're in boss mode or normal mob mode. But look very closely at the character and look at like the outlines that come out when he does the skill. It's like, I don't know, it's not the Matrix, but it's something else that looks really cool. You see that? You see that after image? It's like a white after image. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if it's easy to see on stream. Let's go to like the 0.25. See the after image? That white after image? That shit is so cool, bro. That's cool as shit, bro. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I just really hope we get that on release. What's up, MLBKN? I think that's the only skill that they changed for this class. Oh, look at that, bro. That's so icy. Hold on, I gotta play that back. That's so fresh, bro. That's so fresh. Oh my goodness. Look, it's just like he's like sliding across the floor. That's so fresh, bro. So fresh. Yeah, it has the cowboy outline. Alright, homie viewer said Gatekeeper. Let's find Gatekeeper. That's so fucking fresh, bro. I can't find like the right volume for this to not be annoying in my ears. Okay, Gatekeeper on the first video is at... He's at... I think 59 minutes and 19 seconds. 59:19. So let's see, this is the original Gatekeeper Awakening 2. And on this version of the video, he only has 10 points, so he has to take each individual skill one by one. But he got 10 points at level 1, though. That's pretty crazy. Honestly, I don't know Gatekeeper enough to tell which skill is being awakened to. Honestly, I really can't tell, but hopefully when we watch the revamp video, it's clear. I legit cannot tell. Maybe it's that skill because it keeps doing it. Yeah, I think that's it, because that's the combo skill. It's like the infinite combo skill, but it looks aerial. I don't think it had an aerial prior. Now it's going aerial. All right, what's next? We gotta watch the whole thing for this class so we can see how much they changed. So next is the Legend 2 skill, or the Legend skill. That's pretty cool. He's done with that already. He did it one time and he's satisfied. Okay, now let's see. Is it that one? Or is it that? Oh, it's definitely that. That's different. So this is the Awaken skill. That's interesting. How does that flow into actual gameplay? I bet I can find a Korean Gatekeeper video. Well, he has a video playing Gatekeeper Awakening 2 in game, actually. Oh. Okay, nice. Nice way to jump into the ad. All right, get to... Yeah, I think that's it right there. I've never seen that before. Let's see what the second legend skill is like. Oh, okay. That's pretty nice. Oh, he's done. Okay, he's done. Let's go see. Let's go see on the revamp. Gatekeeper is at 44:49. Let's see what they changed for Gatekeeper. Any other classes? That looks the same. Maybe they changed the damage. Hold on, that looks different though. Did he just like teleport in the air? I don't know what's different. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to see if there's anything like very noticeably different. I wish that, I don't know why his channel doesn't have the translate Korean to English subtitles. I don't know if that's like an automatic thing or what, but that would really help a lot. Yeah, I'm not seeing much different. I think Rogue Master got changed a lot. Let's see Rogue Master, because Rogue Master looks crazy in some of the most recent videos I've seen. He's just talking. There's a gameplay video though. Let me see. I want to find there's a gameplay video of and the gameplay video looks really good for Awaken 2. Which one is it? It is Gatekeeper. Is that the wrong one? Yeah, Gatekeeper is at 4449. I'm gonna Google the class. Well, not Google the class. If I just put it into the search engine, it should pop up. Yes, right here. This is him 6 months ago. That isn't Awakened 2, I don't think. This is Awakened 2 Gatekeeper. This shit looks crazy, I think. Just look at how he starts off the run. You think it's better without the gameplay? Just look at how you start this run, though. You can't, because what he's going to do, you can't do currently. So this is post-Awakening 2. Look at this. That's insane. It's all because that combo skill got an aerial added to it. Because right now, if you try to do that, when you teleport out, you won't be able to keep going up. It'll just make you drop. But he just teleports to the top of the map. That's insane, bro. Maybe I should play Gatekeeper. I don't know. That shit looks fun. But anyways, what else? What else? Let's look at Rogue Master. Rogue Master on the first video is... Oh, that is a... This is the main job video, not the sub job video. Rogue Master is at... This shouldn't be too hard to find. Let's just click through. Highlander's going to get cracked, bro. I love what they're going to do with Highlander. Okay, Rogue Master is harder to find than I thought. Can I do like a quick translation? Jewel Star. Yeah, I can. Rainia. Rogue Master has to be like in here somewhere. Log Master. There we go. All right. It's all good, brother. I found it. Yeah, which skill's the Awakened skill, pal? I think he was just showing the skills prior. Oh no, that's an Awakened skill. Is he skipping through? He's not showing us him putting the points in there. Oh yeah, he's skipping forward now. So that's one of the skills. Let's see. The ninjas are super cool. Let's see. I like when he does it like this, where he shows you him putting the points in first before he does the attack. Oh yeah, that's nice. Let's see what they changed though. That's decently nice. Looks pretty quick. What's next? Oh, that's super nice too. Run that back. All right. All right, download those to memory. Download those to memory. Oh. Where the hell is Logmaster in here? I think this was Logmaster, right? That's Maestro. Logmaster. Wait, I already translated this. Logmaster is at 5921. There we go. All right, let's see what they changed. That looks the same. That looks the same. Oh, that's different. That's different. They added something there. Huh. That's different. Oh, you know who I gotta look at? I gotta look at Terra Knight. Because Terra Knight is hype after Awakening 2 with the one skill gameplay. And then probably call it a night. Yeah, looks like they changed one skill for Rogue Master. Where's Terra Knight at that? Terra Knight though. Terra Knight on this video is at 52 minutes. So I'll just set that up ahead of time. And then let's find Terra Knight on this video. I think it was like right here. Highlander, Sword Dancer, Terra Knight. Alright, so the initial Terra Knight Awakening 2. That's not new. I don't know why he's even doing that skill. Okay, that's it right there. That's the new skill. All right, next. That's the left side skill. Spends a lot of time working on that one. Next is, oh, that's the legend skill. That's fire, bro. That's fire. Is that it? He's not gonna show the other ones? Oh, there's different mechanics to the fist. But it could be in the revamp. We're gonna see the revamp right after this. Okay, there goes it's a fist summon. Interesting. Giant fist come down. And then what's the last one? What's the last legend skill? It's a charge. It's like a charge punch joint. Alright. Remember all 4 of those. Let's look at the revamp. Let's see if they changed anything for the rework. It's doing a lot of talking. Oh, there goes the double right there, Chewy. There's the double. The double is in a revamp. I feel like they changed the colors a bit too. It's like more purple. It was like reddish earlier. Now it has some purple in it. The fists look the same. Maybe they added more. Yeah, that double uppercut comes from the revamp. So it's a 3-part combo. Bro, just show the other skills, please. I think that's really it. That might be it. They just added that purple part. All right, I can't keep doing too many back and forth comparisons. This is a lot of work. Let's see what I can find really quickly on here. Oh, I know this spear hero. It didn't have a lot of the shit that it has on this. That's for sure. A lot of like these spikes that come up on this this aerial attack. First of all, they gave spear hero so much AOE, bro. Like I know a spear is supposed to be a big weapon, but it has more AOE than a lot of classes that are not physical weapons. What else they got in here? Look at some random stuff. Not that interested in saviors, to be honest. Yeah, Spear's crazy, bro. Bo, let's check out Bo Windstalker. Oh yeah, Solus is super cool. I love Solus, the Solus revamp. Let's find Solus for sure. After this Bo, let's find Solus. Looks like he's shooting some arrows. That's for sure. No question about that. Arrows are being shot. Oh, let's look at crossbow. I might play crossbow if it's cool enough. I like that big arrow. That's nice, bro. Real MapleStory vibes. That's pretty cool too. Oh, you said there's no pause in the arrow shooting. That skill's so nice. This is like one of the coolest skills I've ever seen in the game. Like, that's such a... I don't know. It's like a combo of, like... I feel like this would be an old school LaTale skill, except in old school LaTale, they use something like that and it'd just be stationary. But they made it move. That's so cool. This ping is so good. I need more aerial gameplay though. Like, I need a vertical. Oh, he says the skill's bad. That looks so cool though. Yeah, but overall, this Awakening 2 is underwhelming. It's so sad, man. Crossbow is conceptually such a cool class, but it just never measures up. How the hell do you go from how do you go from this crazy class to giving crossbow such an underwhelming Awakening 2? Like, look at this, bro. Look how intense that looks. Like, look at the thunder skill. The lightning skill is insane. That lightning AoE. So hard to find stuff on here. Look at that. Look at that lightning. Oh my god. That's a regular attack. That's a regular summon. Look at it. It has a 5-second cooldown. And look at, based off of his stats up here, he doesn't have any gear on. So we probably can get that down to like a 3-second, 2-second cooldown. And look at that, bro. That's more intense than some classes' legend skills, bro. But let's check out Solus though. Where's Solus at on here? Solus is at Solus. Anybody see Solus on here? My eyes are playing tricks on me. Solus is at 2246. 2246. I think Solus is super cool. I'm definitely gonna awaken my Solus, man. That skill right there, bro. That big water bounce is fire. I saw a video of somebody bouncing across the whole map with that water bounce. Oh, man. Awakening 2, man, it's gonna hit different when you can feel it in your own hands compared to watching it behind Korean glasses. You said it deals 0 damage. I didn't even pay attention to the numbers. You got a little nice 51 combo in there. Damn. Oh yeah, with Sword Dancer? Let's check out Sword Dancer. Sword Dancer is such an overtuned class. Where's Sword Dancer on here, bro? It is such an overtuned class, bro. You might see Sword Dancer. I just can't see anything. There it is. 50-25. 50-25. So overtuned, bro. Yeah, why did they awaken the backflip? I did notice on some of the classes awakenings, they took, it's like they took some classes and moved the skills around so that they can awaken the older version of the skill. Like Highlander has a very simple skill that's already awakened, and they moved that to Awaken 2, and then they gave Highlander a completely new skill for Awaken 1. It's interesting. I guess they probably noticed some of these subclasses don't have enough skills. Oh, Sword Dancer. I feel like Sword Dancer was always a decent class, and then after Awakening, it's just swords everywhere, bro. So many swords. And it's crazy because there's so many other sword classes in the game, but I feel like this one just has the most swords on screen at all times. Yeah, SD is crazy. He's not even using all the skills either. There's a SD video I saw where the dude's like flying around the whole map. There's one skill he's not using. All right, look at some random stuff. Let's just click around. Saw crossbow. This is the skill I was talking about when I was just doing a grind on my WindStalker, my Dagger. I need the skill right here. See that vertical? When I get that vertical, baby, I can start actually playing Dagger for real. And that skill does a ridiculous amount of damage. What's up, normal person? Nah, Dark Chaser's busted. There's a Japanese player that plays Dark Chaser right now. Their version of the game is only a week or two ahead of ours, but he's busted, bro. Dark Chaser's super strong. Dark Chaser's hella strong, bro. I like that they gave that skill right there. That's a good skill. This right here, because that skill's super trash right now. It's supposed to be a shield skill, but it's so trash. And look, yeah, that's pretty nice. But this right here, though, that's the main bread and butter. Upside down dagger. Can't wait. Let's find Dark Chaser real quick. Dark Chaser is at, might as well stop these mods. 4034. 4034. I don't think the Awakening 2 is that impressive to look at though, but in general it's decent. Like it's a strong class. Like I don't like that. I don't like skills that make you stationary. Anytime you're super stationary and you gotta like attack, like you stand still to attack, I'm not really that into that kind of stuff. But you know, Dark Chaser is one of my main classes right now. I'm not a fan of that right there for sure. Cause look how mobile the class is, and then you just do that out of nowhere. I don't know. The damage looks ridiculous though. Show the other skills. Be nice to know what he's saying. Yeah, it's not gonna work. What's your favorite class? Rest in peace to your favorite class. What they do to it? What are you talking about? Oh, you like the OG, the suitcase engineer? They gotta bring that back. There's still 3 more class slots in there, man. Yeah, bro. He doesn't have auto translate on his joint. I don't know why. See, he only has Korean. I tried to change it. Like a bunch of other pages, smaller pages at that, they have auto translate for captions. I don't know why his don't translate. Yeah, he missed the toolbox. They gotta bring that toolbox back, bro. I feel like there has to be some population of the Korean LaTale community that are probably in the forums every day, like bumping the posts to remind the developers to bring the toolbox back. Starseeker, actually, let's go to Starseeker's Awakening. I haven't looked at that. Starseeker is at 10233. Let's check out. I have not paid any attention to Starseeker's Awakening 2, actually. Let's look at that. I feel like Jewel Star in a way kind of replaces Engineer. In a way. Starseeker / Yeah, I mean, a Starseeker does play like old engineer because you just summoning turrets. Starseeker, yeah, I think Moon's right about that. Starseeker is pretty close to engineer. Oh yeah, Jade Black Anima. Let's go to that next. I love that class. It's like my top 5 for sure. Jade Black Anima is super cool. Oh yeah, that Jewel Star helped a lot. Gave us some crazy damage boost here and there. Yeah, I think Starseeker does a good job being engineer, but Jade Black Anima though, it holds a jade. It holds a jade similar to a toolbox, so we'll find that after this. Oh, this looks cool as shit. Hold on, let's go back. Let's run that back. Run that back, Turbo. I mean, yeah, man, that's kind of like, that kind of plays like engineer. Really? You don't like the weapon? Because it's a floating ball? The weapon is like it's an AI. You know what I'm saying? It's like a turret joint that follows you around. So it reflects the summoning concept of the class. I guess it could be a suitcase. By the way, I gotta go soon, like super soon. So let's check out a couple more classes. My fiance's gonna be home and she's gonna want to spend some quality time. Let's go to J Black Anima, 3051. And I'll drop these vids in the comments so y'all can check them out. You don't have to links yourselves. Check these vids out. Let's go to J Black Anima real quick. And then if y'all have any more to look at together, we can do that. If not, call it a day. Yeah, I mean, I get you with the ball thing. I think the ball just reflects summoning. But J Black Anima kind of plays like engineer, bro. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Oh, a report at the end? I don't know, Pew. That might be kind of toxic, you know. You know, games that do that, they don't last long. When games put the in-game report at the end of the dungeons and people start seeing people who weren't performing, people start getting kicked, and you know, shit's kind of toxic. But I do feel you on that. Hey, what's that? What's this right here in this bottom right corner? Is that a megaphone? Is that like a maintenance thing? I've never seen it before. Oh yeah, look at all the buffs up here, normal person. These look like, that's how engineer used to play. It had like the buffs, these same things going on with the turrets. I think J Black Anima is kind of like engineer. That shit looks so epic, bro. That's such a dramatic and epic thing to give a class. Like, look at that. That's so hype. Yeah, Starseeker, the tech concepts are closer. But this, at least the Jade, he's holding the Jade similar to a suitcase. Holy shit. Those skills have like no cooldown. J Black Anima's hella underplayed. Yo, Pew, you should get a J Black Anima and join the EXP grind, because unlike Jewel Star, J Black Anima's buffs are really good. It's like final max damage plus 3%, final crit damage plus 3%, final min damage plus 3%, cooldown reduction, and then like 2 other OP stats. I don't know why people don't play this class more often. This would be a super good duo for anything in the game. Like, I never see microphones. Well, I think people don't microphone for it because you have to stay with the person on each map. Yeah, the same room. I mean, Jewel Star was doing the same thing though with the same room joint. I love J Black Anima though, bro. It's cool. think even when Black Anima came out on OGP, and like I first tried it, I was trying to play Jade, but it was terrible. And Sword was extremely busted, bro. Just ran through the game, no effort. And back then, that was actually a problem because the level cap was only like 220 or something. Why'd they remove turrets? I don't know. Maybe the playstyle just fell off. That's just a very slow playstyle. Like, the game is so fast now, bro. What else we got on here, bro? Let's look at Highlander for you all who haven't seen Highlander. I love Highlander, bro. One of my mains. It's gonna be Highlander. So cool. So Highlander is a great example of what I was talking about. You see, if you look at the very top here on his F button, there's a skill there that doesn't exist at all. Like, it's not, if you open the Highlander menu right now, that skill literally doesn't exist. And they added this skill after Awakening 2 so that Highlander has enough Awakening skills. But you'll see, it's a charge skill. Super cool. Oh man, Highlander Awakening 2. First of all, thank God they upgraded that skill, because that skill is absolutely trash right now. So initially, they just gave that, on the initial Awakening 2, they gave that like 3 slashes. Oh, he opened the skill menu, great, perfect example. But they gave that skill 3 slashes, and then you just like move backwards with it. See right here, this doesn't currently exist in the game, so they added that right in between. But this skill right here is what he's showing us with the 3 slashes. They gave it an aerial, which is really good because I can play the class vertically now, which makes a very big difference in gameplay. So now I can actually EXP grind on Highlander, you know, to be fast or feel decent. Can't wait for that. But this skill is pretty fire. I like the throw on the shuriken. Oh, I guess that's it. He's not gonna show us anymore. What else we got in here, bro? Any requests? Any requests? Jewel Star. Let's look at Jewel Star, bro. Jewel Star gets no love. Jewel Star is at 105. Let's see if Jewel Star is really with the shits after Awakening 2. No, we didn't see Swordian. We can check that out after. Let's see if Jewel Star is with the shits. Ooh. I like that bird flight skill, and look, he didn't jump either. That was off the, that was vertical, bro, off the ground. That was a vertical. Can you run that back, please? Okay, I gotta run it back myself. You see that vertical? Did he jump? No, he didn't jump. That's off the ground. It's just, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of hits in there. And those jewels are pretty big. Pretty cool. Ooh, look at that spinning jewel. Check out that spinning jewel. Damn, those numbers are going pretty fast too. And you know, summons don't show the oh no, they are showing the summon, the combo count. Yo, Jewel Star type's decent, you know. It's real flashy, real sparkly. Alright, let's look at Swordian. Ooh, Swordian. 2116. First of all, I think it's funny that this class can't wear a weapon skin, so they just gave you a skin as a pet type of joint. Silly. Not seeing anything too crazy so far. That looks like Awakening 2. I feel like Swordian should be like a transformation class. Like you should be able to like combine yourself with the robot and get some kind of meter that goes on cooldown. that you got to use up the transformation, like similar to Shadow Walker. I feel like it's wasted potential. Okay, here we go. Yeah, go Iron Man, right? Ooh, okay. Big explosions and robots and whatnot. Anything else? Yeah, Sword Hero got hella love. Let's go to that real quick, brother. Sword Hero is at 154. Sword Hero's already pretty decent, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty decent. Prior to Awakening 2. I was just playing it. Anime slashes. Yo, look at those numbers, bro. I know, so summons don't show the combo, but that has to be like a 60 piece combo. Oh my goodness. No, none of the classes have those kind of combos. Like they have if anything, all classes with combos have like a skill now where you just hold it down and it does the same skill over and over. I think that combo system was a little jank. If anything, Swordian's more about the aesthetic. Sword Hero got some swagger to it, man. Man, Sword Hero has some of the best. Actually, all the four base classes in the game have some of the best weapon skin decorations, bro. They're so fire. Like if you go in game and just look at the decoration menu for those classes, they have so many options. Oh, I haven't seen Demigod yet. So many weapon skin options. And just a bunch of throwback weapons on there. Pretty cool summon. Okay, God's Light. The light of God. I wonder, are they both buffing both sides? It looks like they're buffing up the holy side a lot, because I know that. Oh, that's pretty nice. Look at those God rays. I know the Demi, the dark side has a lot of strengths already in Awake 1. Ooh, that looks nice. They upgraded that for sure. Word, that Spectre Sword is OG. Is Terra Knight a beginner-friendly class? Beginner-friendly? Huh, that's an interesting question. Yeah, I'd say so. I think all the subclasses are very simple. Yeah, they're fairly simple. So I would say all the subclasses are beginner-friendly. They aren't that intricate, like, because they have way less skills than the main classes. So Terra Knight and all of its subclass counterparts are very simple. Terra Knight has some sustain and it's a little tanky, so it's a little slow. So just keep that in mind. The gameplay may feel slow, but it hits hard. Big hits. Look at this, bro. That's, Demigod was trash for like 3 years. Nah, maybe more than that, because it was hot when it came out in 2017, and then after a couple updates it just was trash for like 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. It was trash for a half a decade, bro, and it's top tier now, and it's getting even crazier. That's crazy. What else we got, bro? Archmage 1839. Let's go Archmage. At this point we're gonna watch every class. 1839. My boy Archmage, man. The OG mage class. It's crazy how many Archmages used to run around the game back in the day, or just elementalists in general, and how, in comparison, how deeply it's fallen off, bro. Like Archmage, you used to see people walking around with that magic floating around all the time in old school too. Fell off hard, and it's crazy because Popstar hasn't fallen off. Popstar is still pretty nice. Rest in peace, Gucci and Queen Bag XD. They gave this some mobility though. This has some mobility on it. See that right there? Stone slide. You get the earth bending. You got the earthbender slide on there. They gave a little bit of mobility, man. Oh, hold on. That's way more than a little bit of mobility. Hold on. They gave Archmage an aerial? What? that's nice. Nah, Archmage got some movement on it, and that's a pretty big vertical. Look at how high he jumped from off the ground. Damn, that's higher than double jump, bro. That's higher than double jump. So if you double jump and then do that, you probably can go to the top of that screen. That's intense. Okay, Archmage, definitely got to test that out after Awake 2 drops. That's going to be a whole stream gameplay. What else we got, bro? That vertical is insane, bro. Let's look at Judgment 101.23. 101.23. That verticals. Oh yeah, we check out Rainia. Ooh, that's moving fast. That's some real anime action combat right there. See how fast those animations are? Probably can do like 4 skills in 1 second. Look at that. That's real slidey. I like that. I need to start playing Judgment, bro. I mean Gunslinger. I never played Judgment. I'm a poser. This is back in the day. I'd have no choice but to play Judgment as my subclass. Ooh, look at how fast that's moving. It's sliding all around the map. And Judgment fell off hard too. It's crazy. Judgment was one of the top classes back in the day, and it fell off hard. Now it's coming back. That shit is moving fast, bro. Like I need to put this on a character and play this. That is moving. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Give me 1 sec. I gotta see if I can find a Judgment video. Where's Judgment at again? That was at Judgment. Before I go, I want to see if I can find like an in-game player playing Judgment. 101.23. So pop this in here. 101.23. And then let's put, which one is LaTale? Is that it right there? Which one of these words is LaTale? Right here. Then let's go to filters in the last month. He has a video playing it. I was hoping to find somebody that mains it though. Oh, look, it's me. Let's see. Is there only options? Oh, somebody posted an old school video. Why'd they post that? But all right, let's see. I want to see some Judgment gameplay in action real quick. Can I up that quality? No, I can't. Sliding around. I guess it's still cool. It looked cooler in the training room though, I think. Doesn't look as cool in practice as it does in the training room. I think like a lot of the skills look small. It's alright. It's alright. Alright, what was that we were looking at? Rainia? Rainia was next. Rainia is at the very end of the video. LaTale College and getting a degree in my preferred class, XD. If only. If only. You know, when I think about just like the fact that Korea's population is less than 100 million and they have over 10,000 players on this game, it makes me really wonder, is it just the latency, bro? Is it just the latency? Because I know pay to win is more in tune with Korean culture, but like 1,000 players versus 10,000 plus, that's just such a huge gap. Is it just the latency, bro? Because how do they have, you know, 1/3, 1/4 of our population in the US, and we're playing the global version of the game, but we have 1/10, or probably less than 1/10 of their population on this game, when, you know, they're a country with many great games, and they still manage to have 10,000 people on this game. It's insane. The players grind as well in non-dungeons map for EXP, example like MapleStory grind. No, non-dungeon open world maps are not valuable for EXP. You can do like a quest or two on the earlier side of the game to get some little experience, but this game is a dungeon crawler, 100%, 10 toes down dungeon crawler. All EXP, all valuable EXP and resources are inside of dungeons. Oh yeah, normal person. We definitely only have like 1,000 players on this game in North America. It's just it's that latency thing, bro. Like, if I just use my channel as anecdotal data, bro, I get at least once a week some person. If I'm streaming, it's every day I stream, but in terms of my videos, I get like once a week somebody says, I wish I could play, but the ping is bad where I live. And it's just like, bro, that's shitty. That's shitty, bro. If only you could not lag. Did we go through everything, bro? We can do Sephiroth. I don't really care about Sephiroth, though, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, Force Master, that's my guy. 3826. Let's go to Force Master. That's my guy. That's my pal. Wrong video. 2625. Force Master. Nah, there's easily 1,000 players, bro. If you just look at the top 20 guilds. Definitely a lot of alts in mini guilds, but there's definitely. Now, when I say 1,000, I don't think it's 1,000 active. It's about 1,000 people playing at any given time, though. But off of the top 5 guilds alone, Adore, Last World, Star Ocean, Enemy, and like Ohana, that's at least like 300 people right there off the top 5 guilds alone. And then just think about like the top EXP leaderboard. It's 100 people who are over Ascension level 2. Ascension 2 level like 3 or 4. So just think about the amount of people who are Ascension 2 between level 3 to 0. And then think about the amount of people who aren't even Ascension 2 yet. But I don't think at any given time, there's never 1,000 players online though, that's for sure. I doubt there's ever even 500 online at once. But I do know in the morning time, there are people in EU who play in the morning, or they play late at night. And then there are people from NA who play at certain times. It's just very staggered. But unfortunately, it's all poorly represented because of the latency issues. There's no latency issues. We just see a consistent amount of people at all times in all channels. And then you gotta go to like channel 1, 7, and 8. Like sometimes you can go to channel 7 or channel 8 in Belos, and there'll be more people in town in Belos than channel 1. I can name 10 separate people in a door. And those are just the people I know. Oh, I was looking to be impressed, bro. I finally saw something. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's not even Force Master. Force Master's long gone. That's Arc Master. I'm sitting here watching. It's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. The card classes did not get a good awakening too. Yeah, Arc Master is insane. I've watched. I've had a party with somebody. And he just stood still the whole time, and his HP didn't even go down. It was very much insane. I was perplexed. I just literally just watching. He had no, because you know that class doesn't have a mana bar, so it was like no mana bar and HP bar stayed at 100% the entire time. That was absolutely crazy. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything too hot. Nothing standing out about Force Master, man. This fire attack's pretty cool as a summon, but like, look at how long it takes him to summon it. Like, that's a pretty big AoE, but nah, I'm not particularly impressed. All right, bro. We damn near went through every class. I don't know how we pulled it off, but we did. We pretty much went through every class. We didn't look at the sabers or Sephiroth. Maestro. Okay, Maestro last one. I gotta go. 5806. 5806. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, they made Maestro. Maestro's getting some mobility. It fits too. I really love how Actos always finds a way to like maintain class identity while keeping the class like evolve, while making the class evolve. Because the identity's there for sure. But at the same time, it's the 2025 version. That shit's fire, bro. Maestro's another class that can't die. But it can't die for a different reason. Because of the lifesteal. Opposed to being immune. That looks cool. That's interesting, man. Very interesting. Alright, bros. Bros and broettes. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Friends and family. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. It's been a night. Hopefully we get a nice patch tonight. Let's see. Papa John's. No patch, no update up yet. Doesn't look like it. I'll refresh in like 30 minutes, but hopefully we get something decent tonight. Praying for ×2 item drop or dungeon entry or chest, something like that, bro. And hopefully something that can help me catch up my blue stars. That'll help a lot too. Also praying for EXP events. Also praying for money raining from the sky and pigs as they fly. Appreciate y'all for hanging out though, bro. Y'all have a good night. Stay healthy, brush your teeth, wash your face. Eat your vegetables. Tell someone close to you love them. Get some sleep. And have a good night. It's your boy lemarss. I'm out. Peace.